here and tell me Ken things. Well, that's not going to happen. All right. Shu would like his name. We see Armada Academy Smirk versus Armada Shu. Something, something for the fleet is in fact the tagline. I am still solo commentating and I am dying. But nevertheless, I will try my best. We're breaking right into it on Stadium. Both players just not even contacting one another. There we go. Breaking right into this. Shu not overextending into this advantage. He only takes 11 with that Nair. Let's see how much damage output Ken can have with these top twos. Yeah, he's just going to keep using this option until Shu does a significant punish on it. He's only taking 24 for his endeavors. Calling out empty movement with Nair and trying to invade Smirk's space. Not getting a significant punish out of any of these scenarios. And patiently awaiting for an overcommitment out of Smirk. Smirk at 70 now. Trying to use these aerials to approach. That'll happen. Sawtooth gets it. Shu back airing, but hits a focus attack for it. Does not quite get the stock out of it. And at this point, we're approaching the situation where down tilt Shoryu is a surefire death. Speaking of surefire death, Shu pressing advantage off stage with that plasma whip takes Smirk's stock. And I'm not going to make the joke, but you and the audience know that it's there. Safe shield pressure out of Smirk, but resetting the situation. Clinking Hadouken with Nair, I like it. Shu, I don't want to say that he's playing with his food outright. That was a cute little wall jump back to stage. Does he have a jump? Yes, he does. That's... Okay, it's not death. That was an awkward situation to be in, getting boost kicked with that reverse situation. But Smirk having a lot of trouble closing out this stock. It's very difficult to get the confirms into Shoryu when Shu's playing as passively as he is. Resetting situations, flip kicking out. That was not quite an overcommitment. Doesn't get significantly punished for it. And Shu's still not quite dying. Still getting away with these very cute little wall jump B-reverse stun shots onto stage. Trading back air for whatever aerials Smirk threw out. Honestly, can't quite catch it. And she's just sitting here. Finally gets hit by a back air for it, but he was content to safely wait out those Hadoukens. Good tech on the Shoryu. Beefy's past the ledge, gets punished for it. Takes 36. Smirk going for a cheeky down air to try to close the stock out early, knowing he's in a significant disadvantage percentage-wise. Excellent landing, excellent damage output. Gets in there. Boost kicked out of shield for what looked like a setup into Shoryu. And now we go back to Shu just saying, take my stock, I dare you. Let's see how much I can nickel and dime you out of these percentages. He does take an F tilt. I don't believe that was an actual up tilt. I believe that was a mechanic, but again, I apologize for my lack of knowledge. This isn't Smash 4. Why is this Smash 4? Why is this Smash 4? Did somebody like revert this game back to an earlier patch or something? It's crazy. Just revert it back to a big game that Ken didn't exist in and it still works. It's crazy. Gotta love it. All right, Shu up a game. I'm gonna try to get somebody's attention to please join me on commentary. Bang!
Still need another caster!
I think Exhibita might already be out. Wait, you have Ken knowledge. Help! Okay. Crisis averted. Exhibit A, who actually knows what the buttons do, has joined me on commentary. So while I am understanding
No, I said choke.
of what neutral is, this man understands what buttons are being pressed, which is better.
I do also understand that to play this matchup correctly, you're supposed to not mash buttons, which is like a hard Ken thing to not do.
That's totally fine. Shu just invading this space, calls out air dodges with these up smashes.
Yeah, so the thing about Ken is he has 0 air acceleration. So once he's committed to a direction, he is married to that direction unless he throws out a move that's going to cancel his momentum or he uses his double jump.
Interesting.
So the thing about this matchup is once Shu gets a neutral win, Smirk has to commit to trying to get out of a disadvantage at a specific angle, and he can't bait any kind of a drift or anything.
Yeah, that's certainly unfortunate against a character known for her aerial strings.
Yeah.
Shu is doing a lot of these cutesy little wall jump beer reverse stun shots.
Uh-huh.
And it's been putting mileage in. That time, Smirk just said, I'm not even going to engage in this situation. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was really nice. Spaced at flip kick range, and then when Shu ended up landing on that platform, Smirk just took advantage of the end lag.
Very smart decision.
So if I'm Smirk here, I want a light down tilt because Tatsu loops are true. You can just do like short Tatsu over and over again all the way across the stage. But if you're at the ledge, it doesn't really make sense to draw Tatsu anyway.
Exactly.
So.
But still gets a good advantage state out of it. It's fun on a triplat like this to just control that center rectangle and enjoy your space.
Certainly is. Smirk trying to
Back
make
to
sure
that
trying to make sure he stays back in that protected little rectangle. But that's going to knock him right out of it. Shu evening the stock count here, still looking at a little bit of a percent deficit.
Yeah, Smirk certainly got some extra credit out of that scenario. And good corner pressure, but doesn't get the downer.
Yeah, sour spot. It's only the fist hitbox that actually spikes. Anything else is not going to do it for you.
Shu jabbing out of an awkward situation there that would have led into Shoryu, but we still see it.
Yep.
Only 7.5% on the stock.
Input Shoryu has very little end lag, so it's hard to kind of run in there and punish it right after. You want to hit Ken while he's still in the air.
Excellent use of up smash multi-hit in order to
Good DI.
get through that.
I mean, he had a lot of time to prepare for the DI because we all kind of knew how that string was going to end, but
Exactly.
good to make sure you don't die very, very early on Yoshi's anyway.
Shu charging an up smash. Smirk trying to air dodge during his jump from ledge, but still gets caught in it.
Ken also has one of the laggiest air dodges in the game.
Huh.
Yeah, to make up for the fact that
AI
focus attack comes out, the armor on focus attack comes out frame 1.
I see. Probably a reasonable decision on the developer's part. Shu going very, very deep for these attempts at an early stock, but at this point it's not even early. You just need to take it.
Seems like he's getting a little antsy with some of these finishers.
Certainly true.
Ooh, okay, he probably wanted a Tatsu there.
Shu just having difficulty resetting the situation. Got called out for the flip kick before. Not getting the land. Finally takes the stock with that boost kick.
Yeah. Smirk actually took an interesting, kind of small risk there, so he did a proximity tilt into crescent kick and a forward smash, which is not true on most of the cast until very late. But it is true on ZSS actually once at like a little bit of an earlier window because she lands after the crescent kick and then the F smash connects during landing lag. So it's a really weird interaction that he went for there, but I think the rage made it so that she hadn't landed yet, and so the attack didn't connect.
And if anybody at home wants to know that that is all going to be on the midterm, I hope you were following that. Raw Shoryu, potentially a risky option, and Shu takes the stage for himself.
ZSS is jumpy, so you want to kind of show that you can anti-air her, but it's tough because you're committing a whole lot to that Shoryu. Oh,
Shu,
that was interesting.
the first down air I respected.
Yeah.
The second down air I did not, because there's a thing that you can do in this game. If you firmly believe you're about to win a game, you can just try to get as much value as you can out of this game by tilting them for the next one.
Sure.
And if Smirk gets downered by Zero Suit at ledge after that last hit, last stock situation, just dies.
Yeah.
That's going to put him on edge for the next game.
Yep.
And Shu knows that full well. I'm going to go for these hilarious options, and they're going to stuff you out, and they're going to make your night worse, and then you're going to be just a little antsier on the next game. But instead, we see a brilliant SD to even up.
I saw what he was
final
going
set.
for because Smirk had committed to the focus attack. So if he canceled towards stage, he had the down air, but Smirk just scouted it out and made him throw away a game, which is not ideal when you're talking about someone who is one of the only people in the state who can pretty consistently actually take sets off of you.
Exactly. Now, of all the games to throw away, a last hit, last stock is slightly better than like
Definitely.
being at a significant advantage.
Definitely.
Speaking of significant advantage, we see 64% already on Town City.
And then Smirk Shu retreats to center stage and starts dropping off those paralyzers.
Yep.
I mean, ZSS gets a lot off of the partially charged paralyzer, but not really as much of an uncharged one. So
calls out that Tatsu with back air. Focuses through the second.
taking the free damage.
Very good DI. Very barely hugging that corner. Still gets called out by Plasma Whip to take the stock. Yep. Shu at 6.9%. You heard that correctly.
So Smirk chose to go to Town and City. So he wants to try to live, not worry about ladders.
Nope, Shu chose to go to Smirk won last game.
You're right.
Yeah.
So it's Shu that's trying to avoid those early short use, not Smirk trying to avoid ladders.
Shu giving himself a higher ceiling and more spread out platforms to reward his really good aerial mobility.
It's cat and mouse, except now he's got a whole lot more mouse holes to work with.
Exactly. But Smirk still got great damage output, trying to whittle away at this first stock so he can get it up.
Read the air dodge correctly, but just released the down smash too soon. Wasn't quite willing to commit to the read. Oh, that was aggressive.
That was very aggressive.
He's lapped Smirk in percent though on the second stock, so maybe he's feeling comfy right now.
Yeah, Shu does tend to get a little cozy, a little cocky. And we see a flip kick berry to take that second stock. Smirk with the okay face.
Yeah. He wanted the down tilts just in case Shu rolled, so he could get a Shoryu confirm pretty guaranteed there, but instead Shu just hops on his head and puts him on the ground.
Great tech out of that situation. That would have been a swift Shoryu to take the stock, but
again,
tries to call out the air dodge this time. Smirk going through.
Nice. Little tech chase there.
First stock gone, still a significant deficit.
It was a smart reset there because he was getting the tip of the down tilt, so the Shoryu wouldn't have connected on the first one.
Gotcha. I'm learning things, everybody. It's great.
Ken is complicated AF, which is a good and a bad thing. I think it makes it fun.
Great corner pressure and great damage output here. But now he's just in a juggle situation. Shu waits for the button press, but does not get a punish out of the air dodge.
All right, looking for these Tatsu loops.
Excellent
the air dodge
pursuit by
away.
Smirk. But flip kick resets the situation, and now Shu takes advantage. Once again, we see this up smash at ledge. It's been putting some mileage in, but it can't work every time.
Yeah.
Good parry.
Great parry, yeah. Quick little sign for Shu that he needs to mix up his timing because Smirk is on it right now. But that's actually twice that he's been able to parry one of Shu's aerials and hasn't been able to get a punish off of it. The power of ZSS's air mobility.
Smirk is dead. I was about to say Smirk is doing a great job of predicting where Shu will be, but he's not necessarily calling out the defensive button that happens once he gets there.
Yeah. That's the tough thing, is ZSS is so mobile that you have to try to figure out where she's going to be.
Exactly.
But you can't just be there. You
also
have to be there in the right way so that you can actually reverse the situation.
Yep. She has much slippier defensive options than many characters, given her mobility, her flip kick.
Yeah, and you're talking about her fighting Ken, who, while he's really potent as far as like damage output, kill options, all that kind of stuff, not the most mobile character, doesn't have the biggest hitboxes as far as trying to catch someone who's floating through the air all the time.
Game 4, we appear to be going back to Stadium. I can imagine Shu might have called DSR on Yoshi's.
That makes sense.
Potentially, or he just changed his stance.
So the story of the stage counter pick is Smirk wants to kill really early, Shu wants to live a long time. PS2 is kind of just a standard starter, and that both of them are comfortable on, so. We are headed into PS2. Smirk with the color change. For some reason, a lot of Ken players do this, where they'll just swap colors from game to game based on kind of what they're feeling. Sometimes it's a trigger on like a specific habit that they want to work on or an approach that they want to take.
Certainly valid. And Sajo, to answer your question, this is winners finals, and we have not yet caught losers bracket up to this, so we will not know the loser or what match the loser will fight anytime soon. Let's see if I can this. MLS. Explosive start. Both players taking significant damage.
Yep. Shu was really hunting for that nair flip kick, but Smirk wisely getting himself out of the corner.
It's hard to blame him.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there it
He
is.
gets it anyway, though, unfortunately for Smirk.
Nevertheless, that is an impressive situation to be put in,
It really is.
especially with a character that is
Oh.
so difficult to win neutral. Goes for a lot of shield pressure. Shoot, not quite getting broken for it.
Yeah, I'm assuming Smirk wanted a beer versus Shoryu there, not a Tatsu. But he's going to get a Shoryu there. And so we are even in stocks. Smirk with a little bit of extra credit on him, but not too much.
Oh.
All right,
That almost felt a bait. Landing with that focus attack looked safe, and then he just gets
Uh-huh.
punished with their flip kick.
Yeah. That's the hard thing is focus attack takes a little while to actually be able to cancel out of. And once you get hit once, the armor's gone. So sometimes you can have like pseudo frame trap situations like that where you end up taking a stock for it.
I think it's just too close.
Sliding in here.
Just go back. Yeah, guys. Nonetheless.
All right, Tatsu out of disadvantage. Smirk really likes that option. It does kind of shift where your body actually is, so it can mix some people up.
Certainly. Shu waiting for these buttons, but not getting punishes out of it. Still, he's effectively got a stock lead in this. Smirk is going to need some incredible strings, some incredible callouts
Yep.
in order to close this out. And very patient neutral. I love that punish.
Ooh.
Doesn't quite get the call out that he wanted on the defensive options.
Yeah, he was hoping for a check in, and
And dies off the top to that boost kick.
yeah, he definitely wanted a different input, but I don't know how he ended up charging down smash. Sometimes stuff just happens.
Sometimes buttons just get pressed.
Yep.
All right. Let's see which loser set we can expect to see next.
Yeah, Jesus and Bang are playing in losers. I know Sky BTA is still in losers, I believe. I actually just lost to Bang a little bit ago.
F,
I know, right?
but reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, he's
considering-
really good.
Yeah.
It was a fun set.
Very good. Was upset by Mr. Ping and winners. And let's see how this goes. It appears as though Mr. Ping is currently playing Steam for top 8. Winner of that
Gotcha.
plays against JFK. Sky BTA and Bang are playing for top 8. Winner of that plays Shu, or no, Jesus. Let's pretend I can speak. Blah. In that case, my phone is not updating quickly. Bang and Jesus are currently fighting. Sky BTA has already been eliminated.
Gotcha.
And let's go updated bracket. Yes, Bang is in top 8 fighting Jesus. We're going to have to wait on the outcome of one of these matches. We are likely next going to see JFK versus the winner of Mr. Ping and Steam,
Gotcha.
which is going to be for 7th place.
Wario Snake sounds like a wild matchup.
Who camps?
That's the thing, is like
Yeah.
Snake wants to camp.
Snake wants
but
to camp,
the
but he